What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. Listen, guys, it feels good to come here and chop it up with you guys. I haven't posted in a little bit. To keep it a buck with you guys, I just been working, okay? I've been working, and honestly, some days when you get off of work, right? My ICU nurses in general, please vouch for me. You don't feel like talking. You feel me? You just want to hear nothing but silence, bro. All I hear is bells and crazy whistles and whatnot. So it's just like I need to hear complete silence, okay? And to be real with y'all, you already know I'm working 2 jobs right now. You're probably working 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs too. So it's a grind, guys, okay? I'm guessing the tariffs is in effect because wherever I go, the cost is going up, bro. Like, groceries have been crazy, egregious, man. Shit had me looking up big words, bro, because I don't even know how to describe it, man. But you know what? We gotta grind. We gotta do what we gotta do. But I want to find out, how is everybody else, right, affording life right now? So I got a few videos right now that I want to share with you guys. So let's get right into it. All right, roll the clip.
What the fuck is going on? I just stopped at a gas station to buy a cup of coffee and a bottle of water. I paid $7.50. A black fucking coffee and a bottle of water, $7.50. I live in New York and I believe the minimum wage here is, I think, $16. So you're fucking telling me a person needs to work 4 hours to afford a cup of fucking coffee and a bottle of water? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nah. Hold up, man. Nah, somebody gotta tell her, man. Her math ain't mathing. Her math ain't mathing. I tried doing the math there. $16 an hour. Yo, baby girl, your math ain't mathing, man. But facts, yo, let me tell you something. Wherever you go, everything's gonna be expensive, man. Dunkin' Donut, gas station, bro. We getting murdered out here for your day-to-day items, bro. Coffee, you better off drinking that at the crib, man. I don't drink coffee out anymore, guys. I drink it right at the crib. But anyways, let's go to the next clip.
I know I'm getting depressed again when I start hibernating in my fucking car. I don't know what it is with me and cars, but anytime my mental health starts declining, I find myself literally sitting in my car for hours. Mind you, I have a whole apartment I could be sitting in, but I'm so fucking tired of sitting in that apartment. I only work 3 12s a week, so like the days I'm not at work, I'm at home. Because I literally can't afford to do anything else, even though I work a full-time job.
Hold up. Let's pay attention to the details, guys. Her lashes, eyebrows are done. Her face look like it's freshly done with Botox, you feel me? Lips look filled. And also, look at the interior, all right? Shorty got the nice ceilings type shit. And what else did she say? She working 3 12s? I know a nurse when I see one, all right? She's blowing a bag.
Job. And that's the main reason I'm depressed is because, or like I find my mental health, like, I don't want to say depressed because I don't want to like label that myself, because I'm trying everything I possibly can to like get to not be in that spot, but my finances are fucking like ruining everything for me. Like I said, I have a full-time job. It's horrible. It's horrible. Everyone's talking about it on TikTok. Everyone's talking about it in real life, but no one is fucking doing shit about it. I mean, I don't really know what we could do, but it's like I don't understand why I'm struggling when I have a full-time job. I don't feel like I live beyond my means. I've cut out little things I used to do for myself, as in like getting my nails and toes done every 2 weeks, going to TJ Maxx and Ross, going to buy myself something. I can't even fucking do that. I promise you I cannot even do that. All the money I make goes to bills. And on top of that, I need a new fucking car, which I can't get because I don't have money for a down payment, because I cannot save money because all my money gets spent on bills. It's like a never-ending cycle. I'm at the point... This is not even funny, but I'm at the point where I'm gonna file bankruptcy. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass. Like, I've dead ass been doing research. If it's gonna reset my credit score and I can like get all this shit off my credit taken off that I don't even know what it is, which is another story for another day, I'm willing to do it. If it's gonna help me get a new car, one where I feel safe in, I don't feel like it's gonna break down every time I drive it, I'll do it. If it's gonna help my credit score, I'll do it. If it's gonna allow me to apply for credit cards, I'll do it. Can't even get a credit card right now, which is a whole nother story. We'll talk about my credit another day. We ain't finna trauma dump that much on you guys. I'm just like, hello, can I get a break? Nope, because every day it's something new. I know when my mental health is getting bad because I'll sit in my car, my self-care will start to lack, I don't eat, and I let my apartment get just a little bit more messy than usual before I actually like will get up and clean it up. I'm at the point where I have to get a fucking second job, which is fine because like I feel like I don't work enough, like 3 12s. That's just so, I only think that way because the fucking the way the world's set up, I'm forced to think that way. Like, I feel like if I'm not at work, I'm being unproductive, but in reality, it's okay to not be at work every fucking day, but like, I feel so unproductive because that's the way the world's set up, because I don't, whatever. I have enough time to have a second job. It's just like, I shouldn't have to do that. But I have no choice.
You know what? You guys are gonna say I'm judging people, but you know what? It's giving princess. It's giving princess. Like, you don't have a second job yet? Everybody have a second job right now. You guys don't know what time it is? Guys, let me tell you something, man. You cannot just have one job right now in this economy. Okay, matter of fact, it's really hard to even get a job, to be real with you. So if you have a job, shout out to you. But your goal should be to have 2 jobs, just in case. Just in case one job want to act up, you know what I mean, play with you, cut your hours. If you have another job as a backup, it's the way to go, okay? And it could be 2 minimum wage jobs, right? You work at McDonald's, make sure you get a job at Burger King. Just don't work at one job alone, all right? Other thing I want to say about this video is she's definitely living above her means. You hear me? She's talking about she needs a credit card. Baby girl, you don't need a credit card. You need Jesus, man. That's what you need, yo. I'm not going to lie. I was getting pissed off watching that. But let me tell you guys something, man. We need to make adjustments, okay? We need to make adjustments because this ain't no joke. She said she about to file for bankruptcy. There's a lot of people, guys, who's about to file for bankruptcy on the low. Right? You're probably watching this and know damn well after this video, you might have to file for bankruptcy. You're not going to say nothing. Okay? It's going to be a fresh start between you and God. But I want you to think about all the mistakes you made, right? Why is she getting a new car? Guys, if you guys could get yourself a car, man, I don't care if it's a used car, keep that car, right? Till the wheels falls off. You feel me? You don't have to renew, you know what I mean? Renew your lease like it's an iPhone. Okay? You guys are blowing the bag. That's a depreciating asset. Talking about her apartment, this and that. Only working 3 days, trying to do the bare minimum. I'm not trying to judge her, but I'm just trying to judge that mentality. All right? You guys are going to have to live below your means. Work your ass off. You hear me? And stop trying to compare and keep up with the Jones. All right? Let's get to the next clip.
We just found out that you have to make $66 an hour as a minimum wage in order to have the buying powers that boomers had in the 1970s. This generation has to work more than the previous generations, and we have nothing to show for it. No house, no savings, no investments, no retirement, no nothing. We're just working just to barely survive. And life costs more than what we get paid.
All right, you want to know why I believe him? My nigga woke up mad early in the morning, got butt naked, you know, and start doing some next math, right? Where did he get this inflationary calculator from? I don't know, but I believe him. That takes a lot of dedication, man. That's a valid point he made there, though, for real, guys. Because back in the day, I'm telling you, like, most females used to be stay-at-home moms, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, the dad would go to work, and everything was phenomenal, bro. A house cost about $30,000. Boomers had it good. Boomers definitely had it good. And you guys got to be real. A lot of opportunities was there for y'all. In today's time, we don't have these opportunities, right? They sold us a lie. They said, go to college. You'll get this degree. You'll be able to do this. You'll be able to do that. You go to college, you get the student loans, and you can't even get a damn job, right? You got to end up working some next minimum wage job with a master's, with a doctor's. Bro, it makes no sense. So boomers definitely had it better than us. In today's time, man, it is so tough, and I don't know how the average person's able to survive. But let's get to the next clip.
Yo, do y'all really think it's normal to be paying $2,500 a month plus for rent? Is that normal? Do you think it's normal to pay $300, $400, $500 on a car note? $100 on your phone bill? $150 on electricity? Like, that's not normal, yo. Do you know what you could do with that type of money in different places? The reason these prices are so high is because they know they can take advantage of us. It's that simple. And they know we're going to keep paying. I feel like we don't have the discipline to force these people's hand. Like, these prices are out of control. Like, it shouldn't be this expensive for literally basic necessities. Just because we are the richest country in the world and have the highest GDP doesn't mean we should be taken advantage of and squeezed for like every dime we got. That makes no sense to me. You know, things should cost what they cost. And a lot of that is, the market, and, we determine the market. So I believe we got to do better, man. It's only going to get worse, the more we put up with and accept, them hiking up these prices, because these companies just want to make money. Like, that's all they in it for, so they'd be like, oh, all right, something costs $50 and they, take it up to 60 and we still buying. They're like, all right, bet. Let's take it up to 70. They'll take it up until we do something about it. And that's their strategy. Like, don't fall for it, man. Just pay the money for what things are really worth. And if you can't find a reasonable price, don't buy it. Don't buy it. If most people did that, the economy would be a ton better.
I agree with some of the points he made there, but as I gotten older, I have to say I disagree with a lot of the points he made, because he said we are one of the richest countries. We are the richest country in the world, right? How do you think we got there? Okay. These companies, I get it. Back in the day, I used to say, oh, it's greedflation. They want to make money. They're taking money from us. Everything's going up. But you know what happens, guys? When you go from being the person who is renting and then you change your life and you become the landlord, shoot, I'm not trying to say like you want that joint to be $2,500, and in the next year, if you had an opportunity to turn it up to $2,600, right, you'd want to do that too. You'd want to be fair, but you want to make sure you're keeping up with the market rate. You see what I'm trying to say? And then let's take it a step further. When you become an investor, right, what are you investing in? The S&P 500, right, is a group of companies, guys, the top 500 companies in America. When you invest in these businesses, right, and you put your money in the market, you want your money to go up, okay? How does your money go up? Inflation. Inflation is good for the investor, all right? So as time goes on, the prices of goods are going to continue to rise. These companies are going to continue to charge more. And when you get to the point where you are benefiting from it, you want that, okay? Inflation isn't good for the person who's in debt. Inflation isn't good for broke people. But inflation is phenomenal for rich people. That's why they say the rich get rich and the poor get poor. You're going to continue to get priced out. You are going to continue to get choked out, and you won't be able to live in America. America is going to turn into a third world country. Okay, there's going to be the haves and the have-nots. There's going to be a group of people who have stuff and the group of people who don't have nothing. You have to make a decision. Which side do you want to be on? Do you see what I'm saying? I don't think it's a good idea for everybody to just stop buying things. That wouldn't make sense. Okay, you know why? Because these companies wouldn't hire people. They wouldn't hire anybody. They're already replacing people with AI robots. They're trying to cut the cost by laying you off. So on top of that, if the majority of people aren't buying their products, right, they're not going to employ you. That's going to be worse. You have to understand, I truly believe that capitalism is what makes this country great. Okay? You working your ass off and these companies being able to be great, being able to do what they do, I get it, okay? I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, guys. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion, right? These companies being able to be great, like the Nvidias, like the Amazons, being able to employ us, right, at the bottom. Okay, that's how they do it, right? They need to make some monies. But I don't know. That's just my thought. I do agree, though, in other countries, you could live a better life. All right. You could definitely live a better life. They actually say the new American dream, right, is to leave America. Okay. And a lot of people are doing that because they cannot keep up with the cost of living in this country. Let me show you something.
How are people affording life right now? How are people tackling this cost of living?
Personally, I'm not. I had to move out of San Diego. I'm from Southern California, but it's too expensive. Even with full-time work, I had 2 full-time jobs, working on the weekends and at night and in the morning. I still couldn't save up enough money for a deposit for a studio apartment or anything, frankly. So I had to make a change. Right there is the border wall with Mexico and the United States. One side is San Diego, one side is Tijuana. Now I live on the Tijuana side. While the difference is only 2 blocks, I have a substantially cheaper cost of living. Currently, I'm renting a studio apartment for about $100 a week. I've seen comparable priced places going as far as a 2-bedroom with the same price point, $400 or $500 a month. The same kind of place in San Diego, 2 blocks away, would cost you upwards of $1,500 to $2,000 or $3,000. To go to work, I cross the border in the morning. A few times a week, I do Amazon Flex shifts, and in about 2 full-time days, I pay my rent for the month. The thing is, I don't go every day because it's kind of a headache. So while I technically earn less, I have a greater purchasing power effectively. So 5 months ago, basically, I moved to Tijuana and went from being full-time employed with 2 jobs, living in my van for years because I couldn't save the deposit, to having an apartment and having transportation and a pretty decent paying job relative to my cost of living. But isn't it dangerous? Isn't it unsafe? A little bit, it can be. But literally, as I'm saying that, the police roll by. There's constantly a presence, so it does feel a little bit safe for that reason. Living in your car is not safe either. Being in your car is you're harassed all the time. You're bothered by strangers trying to steal your stuff. That's not a good life either. So while it's not a perfect solution, it's a solution for now, and it works. And I've improved my quality of life by moving 2 blocks.
So I told you guys, the new American dream is to leave America. Okay, a lot of people, guys, are making the money here and they're leaving America and going somewhere else. And it's always been done since back in the day, right? I know a lot of people who would make all their money here and they'd go to Haiti and build mansions, man. Go to Jamaica and build a big ass house. I'm telling you. Now people are leaving America and they're going to South Africa, Mexico, Portugal. They're getting the most bang for their buck. All right, so that's an option that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, it's tough. It's really tough out here. I want to let you guys know I feel for you. Okay, I feel for you. You're not by yourself. We are grinding together. All right, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be sharing videos with you guys. I'm gonna be motivating you guys, inspiring you guys to get out of debt, to put yourself in a better position so that this way you could be on the winning side, the side that is winning, the side that's investing, and the side that's going to survive, in all honesty. All right. But if you guys find any value in this video, first and foremost, like I like to say, dap me up. And don't forget the snap. The snap is the thumbs up button, baby. Click that. All right. But anyways, I love and appreciate you guys. I got to head out. Peace.